Right on. We should be live. Just give me a minute to get everything set up, and we will get started. Okay. We should be good to go. So, there's an event going on. We need to play it. I haven't done any of it. I've made a deck. I imagine everyone is going to be playing Blue Eyes. It seems like it's probably going to be the best thing to play. This is the list that I made. Kind of just threw it together. I don't know, it might work, it might not, we'll find out. Let's go ahead and get in there. See what happens, you know. See what's going on. Looks like we're going second. What's up, Meadsar? How you doing? Alright. Going second. We've got a hand that plays cards. Now, it doesn't do what we want it to do, but it plays cards. 1v1? No. No. Alright. Is the fool gonna make him just pass? Oh, okay. There we go. Got a maiden. Oh. He's playing Metal Morph. Now, I was looking at Metal Morph cards, but you pretty much only have the Red Eyes cards to play with, which really sucks. Why not? Brother, it should be pretty obvious. That's why you're getting banned. Okay. We'll just imperm this. Because he could make a seals, and a seals would be a little bit rough for us. Okay. He got rid of Metal Morph to summon that. He still gets the seals. He still has his Omni Negate. Oh, he goes for the Omni Negate immediately. What's this do? Nothing else? Okay. What's up, Eternal? How you doing? Okay, that was solid. That was pretty solid. Oh, that's a good draw too. Do we reveal in our graveyard too? Hand, deck, face up field, and or graveyard. Okay, cool. Right on, right on. Let's play a Melody. Get rid of a Melody. You see Blue Eyes? That's right. We're going in with Blue Eyes in this event. It's an anime deck event. We're playing against Red Eyes right now. Okay. He negs that. One of the easiest negates of our lives. Okay. Now. Do we go Kaiba Man? We could go Wishes first. Add If we go Ultimate Fusion, we could probably end up making Yugioh. So we'll normal Sage here. See where that goes. Effect Veiler, okay. That's why we played Sage first. Everything is going completely fine. We'll go into the Link 1. He has one more back row. One more mystery card. An Imperm. Okay. +1 dragon monster we could get. Yeah. Like Tyrant Dragon. And then we still get the field spell. There we go. Play the Kaiba Man. Field the 3. Okay. And then we'll activate Maiden. Place the True Light. Get Roar. Go ahead and special the Jet Dragon. Put ultimate on real quick. We can see, I probably shouldn't have summoned the Jet Dragon. I got distracted by that. Other cards I control can't be destroyed by card effects. What if we... So we probably make this. And then summon the Jet Dragon. There it is. Yeah, and then we would bounce it, and we would have game. Not bad. We got there. We got there. Took a second. I see Jet Dragon. I play Jet Dragon. I don't know what to say. How's your day been, Eternal? You just get home? Alright, another hand. Another Foolos. 2 Imperms. Not bad. Adds Chimera Fusion. We have 2 Imperms. I think this is worth just slapping down an Imperm and seeing if that does much against him. Oh, it did. Look at that. Alright. We'll see. I don't think there's much of a reason to keep the blue eyes in hand. Alright, well. We won. We'll take it, we'll take it. We need a lot of wins anyway. We need to get through this event. How many? We need 55. That's quite a bit. We need... What is that? Like... We get 500 per win, right? So, it's like, what, 11? 11 wins. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. We could cough up our effect Veiler to get Jet Dragon online, and we would have monsters, but we would only have Ghost Ogre and Jet Dragon. Which... Actually, no, we would... No, no. Wait, no, wait, no, no. No, it's just Jet Dragon. Don't imperm this. Don't imperm this. That's what I'm talking about, Johnny. That's what I'm talking about, Johnny. You can't do nothing. Don't even act like it. Stop it. Stop acting like it. See you thinking. Oh. We just summon... We hide the Jet Dragon. They will just not know. We pass. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh no. It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay. Alright. Maybe he's like, oh, he might have an effect Veiler or something. Shh. We hit this field spell. No. We hit Apophis the Serpent. That's what we hit. God dang it. Okay. Alright. Oh, we can't summon anymore after this. This is challenge impossible right here. This is definitely challenge impossible right here. I don't know how we are going to beat this. Summon Jet Dragon. I got this. I appreciate it. Can't be destroyed, right? Or can't be targeted. Just can't be destroyed by card effects? Yeah. Nothing is impossible. Well. Well. This situation it might be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are screwed. What is this hand? Alright. Let's get in there. Hello? Ah, yes. There went my cards. Anyway. Anyway. We didn't draw a single playable card throughout all of that. We ended up using one of our hand traps to try and play cards, and we saw how well that went. Huzzah! We finally get to go first. Now to either open up nothing or get hand trapped 7 times out of their 5 cards. Oh, we opened Sage and Maiden. It's crazy. Activate Sage. Okay. Okay. We'll get a Kaiba man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Alright. Let's go into the link one. Dang. Not a single hand trap? That's crazy. Let's reveal 3 blue eyes. Then we'll make the first Sage, or first Spirit. Then we'll activate Maiden. Set True Light. Grab Wishes. We grab Ultimate Fusion and Effect Veiler. Then special Blue Eyes. I'll trigger the Kaiba man and then trigger Maiden. Ghost Tricker or Charmer. What is that card? What card? Is it the Fuelos? The Mole Charmy? We add Chaos Max. Or Ghost Ogre. And put Blue Eyes Ultimate. Spirit Dragon. I was about to be like, oh, we are playing Crimson Dragon and whatnot, right? I'm not just popping this for no reason. We do play the regular stuff, that's right. This is technically the first time we've gotten to actually play our Blue Eyes combos in the right way. Alright, and then we'll copy. Summon Cipher. Probably could have done this in a better way. But I don't know. Someone made you. Damn. Our boy. The living legend. This is impressive. Yeah, I mean, Blue Eyes does some pretty crazy things whenever they go fully uninterrupted and you open up the right cards. Oolos. That ain't really gonna do anything. Dark Ruler no more. Awesome. Awesome. So literally everything is dead. Any Lunalite monster. We just got hope and pray. You can never get it. It's pretty straightforward, honestly. It's mainly activates. Yeah, we're screwed. It's over. We lost. They activated heavy polymerization too. It's crazy. God dang. God dang. All of that just to get Dark Ruler no more, to have our whole board negated, and then they just end up having all the tools to play all their cards anyway, and they get to make probably Cat Dancer and OTKs. Or Liger Dancer. It's always fun. It's always great. Maybe we'll get lucky somewhere. They are hesitating. I think we might have actually stopped them from just going into Liger Dancer. Oh, nope. There it is. Nope, nope, there it is. We can technically just beat them over. Destroy all opponents' special summon monsters. God dang, dude. God dang. I've never actually read this card. Every time I see it, I just scoop immediately. Twelve 12,000 attack on the board means nothing. Yep. Yep. It's great, ain't it? I mean, truthfully, this person's doing proper metagaming, which is, I mean, I assume Blue Eyes is probably the most popular deck in the format. I don't know if it's the strongest. Could be Lunalites, especially if they're allowing them to play with this crazy card. You can send one loaded. You got it. You know how many pluses he just got off of that card? Every card I just saw him send in there, and he sent like 3. Said, if sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you get this thing. Wonderful. So you're telling me all my cards do nothing? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. God dang it, dude. Oh my god. This game's been frustrating me a lot lately. Alright. We can play the game. We are not about to get FTK'd, are we? Are we about to get FTK'd? I need to Effect Veiler in the right spot here. We're dropping Fulos and praying. This is the FTK strategy. I can technically stop the FTK, maybe. Fulos will probably help if he tries to play through it. But we should be able to Effect Veiler the singular card that skips our turn. We gotta stop that card. Arcana Force got way too much good support in terms of extension, where if you don't know what's coming, stopping anything other than the card that is actually the problem does nothing. A lot of times does absolutely nothing. And they just get it anyway. They're going to summon this guy that literally says skip your opponent's turn. And if we don't Effect Veiler that, we're done. There it is. Once per turn during your opponent's draw phase, add the top card of the graveyard to their hand. Okay. Oh, wait. You take no battle damage from that battle. Okay. From that battle. Okay, we got a second Effect Veiler. So now it's not as bad. Now we're just waiting. There it is. Effect Veiler that. Alright, no turn skip. Right on. It's not gonna push any farther either. Okay. We have everything that we need, really. Can these things not be destroyed by card effects or something? Your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters on the field. What are we gonna do? It has 3,600 fucking attack, dude. And defense. I can't just summon a fucking guy that runs that over. The whole fucking deck is just monster effects, bro. It's the game. That is the game. And just like, oh, okay, so I'm floodgated. It's literally skill drain. Cool. Hold on, let me think. Is there a dang thing that I can do about this? No, there's not a dang thing I can do about this. I am so fucking close to crashing out. You don't understand. I am so close to crashing out. Let's try again. Going second. Got 2 hand traps. A card that plays the game. Our opponent scooped immediately. Game's great. Oh man, I don't know. I don't even know. Alright, let's go into the next game. What we getting? We're going first? Alright. See what kind of a hand we get. Okay. We have a hand that plays the game. We could end up getting Full here. Let's grab both of these. Then we'll normal Sage. We actually got Maiden there. That's kind of crazy. Okay, we'll go into the link one. We'll get the field spell. All right, well. Happy Sunday. That's right. It's a good. It is a happy Sunday. We just gotta, you know, we gotta get there. We gotta get to the happy part. All right. We have True Light. We need to get to Wishes. We'll discard the Jet Dragon. We can get to Yugioh. It probably isn't the best thing to go for Yugioh, but I mean it's Yugioh. It's too cool not to. Alright, summon the Kaiba Man. Summon one from deck. Alright. We haven't targeted yet. So banish the Wishes. Attach the ultimate. Go into the first Spirit Dragon. Then activate Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Summon Blue Eyes from grave. We have Sage in grave, yeah. Search with Kaiba Man. Special Maiden. We'll get Chaos Max. And then we target the maiden, trigger the maiden, revive Sage, send a Blue Eyes, make Spirit Dragon. There's a second Spirit Dragon. Special alternative. Make a third Spirit Dragon. Then activate Ultimate Fusion. Make Magia. Put that in the extra monster zone. Then we'll go ahead and activate these Spirit Dragons. Make Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Then we'll make Crimson Dragon go into... what's he called again? Cipher Dragon. And then on their turn we make Cosmic Blazar Dragon. Cipher Dragon. And we pass. Okay. They don't have an extra deck. I am worried about this already. It's already strange. It's already unreasonable. And my mans hasn't played a card. I'm very, very worried right now. Okay. We'll see what happens. My man's activated Power of the Guardian. He's setting 2. Wind up, rat. Where is this going? Where is this going? Nowhere. We have had nothing but ups and downs. This has been one heck of a roller coaster of a ride, and we've only been about 30 minutes into the stream. What is he doing? Why? Okay. Anyway, just in case somehow he can just blow up everything with those 2 back row, we're gonna have 2 on the negate, so we can negate both of them. Got locked after the second summon it so much. Yeah, Blue Eyes does a lot these days, honestly. Okay, well, we're just gonna attack him. Oops. There you go, sir. How about thee? That was a game. What was that? What was that? Mirror Force? Exactly, it could have been. It could have been. That doesn't affect us, but it could have been. It could have been. You want to see? We honestly, we might be able to in the, yeah, we can look at people's decks in this one. Okay. Possible face downs that he had. It could have been any of these spells. And which honestly, from looking at this deck, he could have set one of these spells. It's entirely possible. But he had 2 Metal Morph. 2 Beckoning Light. Discard your entire hand. Then for each card you discard to the graveyard by this effect, add 1 light monster from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. This looks like a, this looks like a masochist deck or something, but he's got a couple of multiples. Like he's running quite a few 2-ofs, honestly. Like he's got quite a few, and I don't know why he's running them. Would a face-up Destiny Hero monster you control is targeted for an attack, destroy the attacking monster. Does he play a Destiny Hero monster? This has to be like a masochist deck, right? But like how, if he's gotten so many multiples though. I don't think, I'm fairly certain I don't think he has a single dust. Why is he playing this card? What's up, Angie? It's good to see you, my man. I appreciate you. How you doing, my man? That was nice of them not to scoop. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, looking at this, I don't know if it was them being nice or they might be drunk. They oh, that was, I don't know if there is a thought process in that one. That one was more of card looks cool, put it in deck. New player? Possibly. I don't know what was going on there. Ah yes, the classic. Draw no plays. God dang it. No! You're supposed to play cards! I can't play cards! I don't have cards! No! No, why does it keep happening? Okay, alright, I see you. So, we play this, we literally don't, like, it shuts off 3 of our hand traps. But we also just pass. What do we do? We pass. You would have picked a structure deck? Yeah, I mean, at that point, you know, at least it would have a little bit more common sense. They even come with extra decks. It's crazy. I'm glad to see you laughing and happy. Busy night, though, so best of luck to you. I appreciate you, Angie. You have a great night. They're about to pass their turn again. Can you believe it? We have a play. It's laughing not to cry. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, he has like 17 hand traps in his hand. We know it. We know it. This ain't nothing new here, Johnny. This ain't nothing new here at all. Here's what we're going to do, right? You ready? Let me read this card. We cannot. It's Sage. It's Sage every time. Like, I was kind of hoping that maybe we could, like, get away with something. No, he definitely hits this with an effect failure. Yeah. Okay. Set Emperor and pass. That's one. End's turn. Another Sage. That's what we like to see. Honestly, it's normal, another one. Yeah, another Emperor. Oh yeah. I think we're winning. I think we're winning. It's kind of hard to tell. We haven't had a single card resolve yet. But I think we might be winning. Surely you run out. Oh, Lord. Alright, alright, alright. So, here's the thing. We're booping them for 300. Yeah, you like that? Now we're definitely winning. 300 more life points. That's crazy. Wow, I know. It's impressive. Yo, that's not cool. Yo, why would you do that? That's not, why would you do that? You can't, that's not allowed. I can't play the game now. Wait a minute. What? Hold on. Effect Valor. Effect Valor. Effect Valor. Oh, come on. You attack me! No balls. Surely your guy will gain attack. Trust. Okay, he doesn't have the board wipe. He does have a spell and trap negate. That's a problem. What do we do? Not a lot. I'm gonna be honest about it. We can't do a lot. Yes. So maybe we just make seals. We make seals and we pass. Is it really a seals pass moment right now? We gotta negate the guy. We just gotta negate the guy. How do we do that? If we could make 2 Spirit Dragon, we could do it. We can only make the 1. So we can't. I keep looking at this extra deck like there's going to be some sort of magical card that pops up out of nowhere that's going to help us solve this, but it's 100% Seals Pass. I hate to say it. There isn't anything else your boy can do. At least maybe we get the field spell. Alright, good times. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good times. Good times indeed. Good times indeed. I keep looking at it like it's gonna change, and it's not changing. Alright, yeah, let's just make seals and we pass. Brother, I hate you. You had it anyway. I hate you. Awesome. Awesome. Wonderful. Anyway. Awesome. It's cool. It's cool. All of our efforts for naught. Let's go into the next one. We are going second. We have Fulos. We have Jet Dragon. That's cool. This doesn't look good. Ah, Melody. That's huge. It's actually pretty massive. Yep. Get rid of the Fulos. Let's get Chaos Max. I was thinking about getting rid of Blue Eyes and that, but no, I don't think so. Like Sage never resolves, right? Like it's never going to resolve in this situation. So we could get Maiden. Engrave. Field or graveyard. When Blue Eyes is in your field or graveyard. So, I do believe this is the correct normal. This helps us get Blue Eyes engrave. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Really solid so far. Let's make sure we send Blue Eyes. So Jet Dragon's just good now. We're good. Okay. Let's play Mausoleum. So far, nothing. We'll normal the Sage. This definitely gets hit with like an Imperm or something. Ow! It did not. That's crazy. Alright, we'll summon alternative. And then use Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Summon the Blue Eyes out of hand. We'll make this bad boy. Lightstorm Dragon will pop, I think, 3? Sick. Has to imperm this. Crap. That's crazy. He didn't do anything. He can still do something. What can he do? Nibiru! That's just not cool. Now why would you go and do that? Alright. go ahead and activate Maiden. Set True Lights. Set Wishes. Oh, we're golden. We are so golden. Let's make Magia. Right? Should we make Magia? Can we make Magia? We can't, can we? We don't have another way to get Blue Eyes onto the board. Dang it. It would have been so cool. If that's the case, we'll grab Effect Veiler then. And then special summon Blue Eyes. Summon Maiden. We can get one more thing out. Let's just go ahead and do this. What do we... What's the one more thing? Get in here. Oh yeah, we're summoning alternative. Pop the token. And then make Spirit Dragon. Okay. That'd be it. They got 2 cards. Surely we can beat those 2 cards. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. That one went well. He didn't do a lot. I'll be honest, he didn't really do anything. All right. Looks like we're going second. Good times? Yeah. It's always good times, apparently. We just gotta maintain these good vibes, you know? Okay. We have Imperm and a Dream. Is Sky Striker actually? Oh, alright, well. Okay then. Well, doesn't that just suck? I would say that it does. I would say so. We probably normal Kaiba the Legends. Get the Blue Eyes. Nah, we start with Sage. We definitely start with Sage. Okay. Effect Veiler. You very well could actually be playing Sky Striker, but I don't know if Sky Striker is legal in this event or not. It would kind of make sense. They've been making an anime for it. This is a non-once per turn. It's normal Sage again. Oh wow, went through that time. Ah. He does have something, though. He does have something. Ghost Ogre. Yep. Still lose the board. We have just the Imperm. It's just Imperm. Pass. Sup, it is not. How you doing, my man? It's good to see you. Pass and turn again. I think he's just gonna hand trap us to death. Start with Kaiba Man. It's fine. Target the Kaiba Man. Send a Blue Eyes. It's a warrior. It's like, why can't we make this the tuner? That makes sense. We probably just punch. It's probably just a punch. We punch and that's it. At least we have a pop. We have a pop, we have an Imperm. It is starting to feel like they are actually on Sky Striker or something, like, or just something that plays 17. We've been hand trapped 4 times. Yeah, we can just pop this. Sent from the field to the graveyard, he gets to send something, but he ultimately doesn't have much afterwards. He's on Blue Eyes. He just has every hand trap known to man. Yeah, he gets to send something here, but I think it's overall so better for us. He sends a Blue Eyes. Could he have Jet Dragon in hand? We got Effect Veiler. That's actually massive. Some Kaiba Man again. Doing good, just a little sleepy. I feel it. Summon another Blue Eyes. Summon Maiden. Then target Maiden. Activate Maiden. Special Blue Eyes. Send to the graveyard. And we have game. Let's get that animation in too. Not bad. Not bad. That was wild. I kind of want to see this guy's deck. He hand trapped us 4 or 5 times before he ever played a card, and we found out what he was playing. Oh wow, he's not even playing triple Puri Res map. Crazy. Super Poly's legal? Wait. Oh, but the Super Poly targets are not legal. I see. Makes sense. Otherwise, I would play it. Oh, we are going first. Let's see what kind of a hand we get then. Okay. Double Sage is really good. Especially with Mausoleum, so we can play... Well... Yeah, that's true. Our thing... Oh, well, alright then. Okay! Never really mattered. We'll grab Maiden of Whites. The Jet Dragon's just gonna be a hidden surprise. You know? We'll play the Mausoleum. Activate the Maiden. True Light. Set. Wishes. Get rid of Fua. Add Ultimate Fusion. Yeah. I mean, we always go for Magia, right? We always go for Magia. We never not go for Magia, you know? Just trying to think. Yeah, we definitely need a Kaya Man to do that, don't we? It's true. True, we need that. Okay. Reveal the 3 blue eyes. Summon the 1. Then we'll activate the wishes. Put the ultimate. Go into spirit. And then activate Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Special Blue Eyes. Trigger. Summon. Okay. Golden. Add this. Add Chaos Max. Special. Another Spirit Dragon. Then, yeah, we'll go ahead and just activate both Spirit Dragons. We do technically lose an interruption off of that, but we also gain the destruction protection from Cipher. It doesn't have to be wasted on our opponent's turn. We can just use it up and then save it for our opponent's turn. A little bit of a trade-off. Make Magia. Probably put it in defense. It just doesn't seem right. He has 5,000 attack. He needs to be in attack. It's what he does. He attacks. All right. We have 3 interruptions, or wait, no. 5 interruptions. Abyss Actor. Are you... Okay. That does a lot. Aw, oh, man. I always end up losing against Abyss Actor. I never know what card to hit. All the cards do the same thing! That does get 2 cards for the price of 1. So that feels like it would be a good card to hit. Because it gets so much value. Okay, he can special with that. Okay. Tribute and put face up. Okay, that's another one. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem now, isn't it? Can I stop that? I think I have to negate this here. I don't know if I can negate a pendulum scale effect. Now that we don't have that, do we stop this? We can't stop any scale that he gets to now. I think we're fine to use Cipher here. He's got 3 cards. We have 2 interruptions, 1 trap, 1 monster. It doesn't matter. Forgot that has to destroy a card. Fortunately, we do have that protection that we saved. Okay. Just gaining attack. So far, that's nothing. Okay. Hyper Director. A Link 1. Is this once per turn? Oh, God. It's not. We have to, yeah, we have to negate that right there. It destroys it. He can't tribute it to get that card back, which gets him more value. He probably should have tributed the Link monster or something. I'm not really certain what he should have done there, honestly, but I wouldn't have been able to stop that. He would have been able to get to that. Alright, I mean, you know. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Going second. Ulos and effect failure. We have a decent hand. A decent hand. We opened the one of Maiden. That's not bad. What is that? Oh. That gets to the main guy with search. Oh. Does he already have it? Okay. Setting the trap. We're gonna have to play into Metamorph again. He gets the other Metal Morph. Tree 1 face-up monster that mentions maximum most switch summon one monster that cannot be from your ignorance, then you can equip this card. We effect Veiler that, so it can't change its level or anything. Okay. Okay, it did change its level, but it's still a spellcaster. That's what's important about that. We got Sage, that's so good. It's normal Sage. I should have dropped Full Loves. Okay. It's all good. Okay. Summoning. What is that? Each time your opponent activates a card effect, this card gains 300 attack and inflicts 500 damage to your opponent when that card effect resolves. Wild. Let's get to True Light. We're gonna be taking a bit of damage, but it's not the worst in the world. Summon, we get to Maiden. We need to get wishes. Send Kaiser Seahorse. Get Roar. Get Kaiba Man. Okay. Now. Summon Kaiba Man. Okay. It's fine. Destroyed by battle or card effect. You can send this monster instead. I don't have blue eyes yet. Okay. Summon. Okay. Activate Maiden. Then we activate Chain, we make the thing, and then we've already done that, so we target the maybe we just do Roar, we summon like Jet Dragon, we summon Jet Dragon, we pop, we can bounce with Jet Dragon. Yeah, there we go. Summon this. What's up, Shadow Gaming? How you doing? Pop that. Summon this. What do we have? Wishes. We didn't have a trap anyway. Okay. Turn that to the hand. Attack. 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 And then summon Spirit Dragon, summon Seals, pass. Okay. Still looking good. Okay, he's getting to a max metamorph, but that's fine. He needs something to do with them, though. Alright. 2 cards. He sets 1. Sets 2. Ah. But you see, that gets bounced. But you see, good sir, it must be bounced. And then, yeah, there you go. I recently made a new account, made a Dracotail on it, but I do not have all the hand traps yet, so it doesn't work since it's branded Dracotail. Yeah, it is pretty dang expensive, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might have deleted my branded Dracotail deck in favor of Dragon Maid Dracotail, just because it's a little... Oh, wait, no. No, I kept it. I can't see the cost of the deck. I'm fairly... Yeah, the deck is extremely expensive, if I remember correctly. There it is. It still can't see. Alright, if we go into edit deck, we can see, right? Yes. Alright, so 3, 6, 8, 11. You don't have to run that. 11, that's for free. 12, that's free. 13, 14, 15, 16, it's free. 17, 18. 18 ultra rares. Just to play this deck. Well, to play that version. Yeah, the top decks they've been coming out with have been extremely expensive. The cut what's it called again? Yummy. Yummy is like... Yummy's more expensive, I'm fairly certain. Like, Yummy was ridiculous how expensive it was. Almost every main deck monster is an ultra rare. Fortunately, you only need one of these. So that's 6, 8, 9, 11. 11 and then some staples. You don't have to play it like this. We won't really. These are generic things. You kind of have to be expected to have these. So, I mean, I guess maybe it's not as expensive as I thought it would be. Still, it was ridiculous how expensive it was. Do you think Sprite should get a Hand trap style level 2 for turn 0 plays and other such decks the same, or do you think combo decks need even more options to help against the new interruption style? I think, truthfully, in my honest opinion, I think just in general, moving forward, there needs to be a different philosophy with how decks are designed from the ground up. Even though it would be cool, in an ideal world, in a perfect scenario, all of the other old decks, like Sprite and whatever, name whatever deck, gets turn 0 plays in order to keep up with these turn 0 decks. Because obviously that's the direction it's going. They're just not doing it for every deck yet. And that's just simply not fair. Because these really strong decks that are coming out with these turn 0 plays, it's like it's almost unbeatable for some of these older decks. Like, it's crazy. So in an ideal world, I would like to see something like that. It's just not reasonable. Because you really got to, I mean, like, the card pool in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so massive, and to ask card designers to go back through all the old archetypes, because everybody has their own favorite, you know what I mean? And everybody has to get their favorite touched up in some way to make everybody happy. In that scenario, you're just like, you're pretty much not making new cards anymore. You're pretty much just making support for Legacy. In order to get to that. Otherwise, it takes years. It takes years. And your deck may not get to support years from now, if that's the case. And that's not cool either. And of course, you know, new cards, new archetypes, new play styles are ultimately what freshen the game up and make the game more interesting to play. So at the end of the day, I think the smarter decision and what's more cost effective, more efficient time management wise on their end is to just say, all right, from now on, all decks that we make moving forward are going to be able to interact with the game in this way. Not just the best decks and not just some of the best decks. We're going to make every deck be able to do something like this. And then I think that the game will feel a little bit more fair. A little bit. But I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just inherently an unfair game. Really. At the end of the day. The best thing, in my opinion, that you can do, there really isn't much that we can affect Valor here. It's just going to be affect Valoring, Sage, and whatever. But, like, just, like, inherently how the game's played, I don't think that the game can really be balanced. I think balance isn't necessarily the direction. Or, I mean, of course, you should always be making efforts to balance the game. But I think hopelessly trying to find a perfect balance is just never going to happen. The game, I don't feel like, is ever going to feel like it's balanced in any way. Especially when you take into the account, unless you, like, freeze frame on, like, a specific format and then just never change. And then the game gets stale, we don't get new cards, and people quit playing. So the game has to get new cards. 100% it has to get new cards. We have to get new ways to play. So we gotta understand, like, how can we compensate? How can we do as little damage to the game as possible to entice players to not only continue playing the game, but to entice new players to the game as well. And that's one of Konami's biggest struggles when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pulling new players into the game. The anime just isn't enough because the card game is just so... it's so overwhelming, I guess, is a way to describe it. It's extremely overwhelming. For some of us, it's not that bad, but for most people, the general consent is that the game is extremely overwhelming. And we could sit here and be like, oh yeah, you know, get good, blah blah blah, stuff like that, learn how to read, blah blah blah, whatever. At the end of the day, Yu-Gi-Oh's numbers are dropping on Master Duel. People, you know, whenever I hear someone talk about the game from an outside perspective, it's never good. It's never good. That is not good. We really need to change that. And it goes from every it comes from the negativity is from like every direction when it comes to the player base, when it comes to like people smelling bad, you know, just being the stereotypical whatever, the gross guy. The game's bad. The game just isn't fun to play. It's too hard to play, and it's just like, name them, line them up, line up all the problems, and then it's no real wonder that the game isn't doing that in the way that it should be. It should be doing better. The game is amazing. There's an incredible core here, and most of us understand that. The ability to combo, to seamlessly weave into different archetypes, play styles, literally play the same exact engine, and then have an entirely different strategy going with it by introducing other cards into it. Doing all of this on one turn, immediately, never having to wait to see if you ever see that resource to finally do the little, you know, cool little gimmick that you got going on. You just, like, Yu-Gi-Oh's so good at just, like, you get to it immediately. You see the card, you can get to it, and it's so good. It's so good for that reason. But, like, there are so many other aspects to the game that make it not enjoyable for most people, and that sucks. That sucks. Innovation is Konami motive. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I think they understand. They know where the game's going. They see it. They see the money not being as good anymore. They see that people aren't showing up as much anymore. Like the different Drake Duel types or different types of shit all. Exactly. Like you can get so much out of a single archetype these days. And I think that's fantastic because you're getting more mileage out of cards that you're investing into, whether you're investing into physical cards, digital cards, doesn't matter. You're getting more playtime out of these. You're getting more experimenting with these cards. And that's amazing. Like, you know, some people will be like, you know, these cards, they do too much. In a lot of ways, that's actually a good thing because you get more out of your money in that sense. We lost, by the way. I've been yada-yadaing. We lost. This game's over. Ain't no way we win this. You kidding me? I'm gonna try. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I should have added a blue eyes there. I clicked on the wrong card. Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. Stop panicking. Stop judging me. We play a second Sage. Haha, you didn't know that, huh? We can normal it again and activate it. I bet you didn't know that, Johnny. I bet. Didn't see that one coming now, did you? We got the maiden anyway. Make sure not to put it in the imperm column. Thank God they got the animation for that. Almost didn't even see him activate that earlier. Alright. Low key, I think we might actually win this. We need a blue ice engrave. Dang it. Let's target this. Alright, and then, have we played Wishes? We have not played Wishes. We will play Wishes.
Stop. You don't have a Ghost Ogre. Stop playing games with me. You don't have cards. It's not you used all your cards. That card in your hand does nothing. Does nothing. You know, I mean, what is an Effect Veiler really going to do? Honestly, we grab Sage for follow-up, right? And then we have all the follow-up. What is Effect Veiler going to do against Blue Eyes at this point, right? He's played all the cards. He's played all the cards at this point. It does nothing. Alright, let's summon Lightstorm. Pop his back row. Pop that field spell. Wait a minute. Jet Dragon saves us, don't it? Wait a minute. It does, dang it. I need to read my cards sometime. Alright. Let's bring it back. Let's figure it out. What can we do? Let's play Roar. We summon the Blue Eyes. Summon Maiden. Activate Wishes. The ultimate. Summon Tyrant Dragon. Right? You're staying with me? You seeing it? Run over this guy. May have already forgotten that that's a thing that happens, but it's okay. We now run over it. Mirror match more like metallic match because we ain't see the reflection. Yes. Alright. We bounce this. Yeah. We bounce that. Has to go to the yard. God dang it. That one, I just straight up didn't even see him play when I was yapping. Whatever. Whatever. We probably could have won this if I wasn't yapping so much. Oh well, whatever. Hate going against Promat Blue Eyes with barely any hand traps, says Branded Draco Tail. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That always feels bad. Appreciate the reactions. We'll, I mean, we lose. 100%. We lose. But I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of resigned as soon as I saw Blue Eyes start playing cards. And I didn't have hand traps. So maybe you should have focused up a little bit more when we were playing. Read some cards a little bit more. Realized that maybe, you know, He had protection, stuff like that. Probably would have been a good idea. We gotta summon Blue Eyes. We can't just set something. Tried to play the Dragon Fusion, they negated instantly every single card. Yeah. That's kind of how it is, honestly, with Blue Eyes. Is that if they do manage to get their plays off, typically they'll just make such a massive board that if you don't have, like, board breakers, it's very difficult to push through that. There's plenty of cheap board breakers, plus setting Albaz clears the whole board if you play the Dragon Fusion. True, true! You do have to open specifically Albaz. They can still negate it? They can't, actually. Not if you set it. If you set it, they can't respond. You don't use the Albaz effect, you just set it and then go into your extra deck, choose all their monsters, since they're all dragons typically, and then it does wipe their whole board. For a very short time I was playing that in Brandon. Then how did someone play a trap then negate my monster's activation somehow? Because you don't summon it. You normal summon it. You set it. You set it face down defense. So they have nothing to negate. There is no activation. They don't even... if they have, you know, like a targeted destruction or something, then yeah, they can beat you then. Because they just remove the actual fusion material off the board. But, as long as you set it, they can't respond. Yeah, we did. We lost. I will. Okay. I do think, I kind of got sidetracked earlier. Makes sense, gotcha. Right on. See, there you go. Learn something new. Now you're going to go in with all this confidence. And then you're gonna board wipe them with Albaz. It's amazing. I've made it work one time. It worked one time. The entire time I was playing Brandon and playing, you know, Blue Eyes was the top deck. Saw Fallen of Albaz against Blue Eyes one time. It was cool. Now let's go get to gold again. That's right. We probably... Let's do Puri Resmat. Grab another Sage. Just in case this gets impermed, we have a second Sage to normal. Okay. Right on. Well, we just have the whole shebang. Nothing to worry about now. Get to our wishes. We'll send Kaiser Seahorse. I do feel like Konami is starting to see the writing on the wall, and that's why we're seeing a lot of changes. Like a lot of big changes to the game. We got a whole new format in Genesis format. Cards. We're starting to see the invention of more lower to the ground decks that are consistent and can still make strong boards, but they're boards that are easier to interact with, are easier to break with board breakers. Board breakers are becoming stronger. We're seeing full arts for the game now? That's crazy. Years! I've been asking for full arts in the game. I think it's a little too late, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think adding something that's just like a cosmetic, showy, you know, it's basically another rarity, right? You know, adding this completely cosmetic option to your game is good when people are excited, are looking forward to things, not when the game is dying. We need something to bring people to the game. I think those types of things do a lot better in those scenarios. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I want to be wrong and say that full arts are going to be nothing but a positive. It's going to be bringing in new collectors to the game. People are going to be buying boxes and packs again, and what the heck? Alright then. He's playing resonators. He inflicted 400 damage to me. Well, that wasn't nice. Why would he go and do that? We have blue eyes already. We have Kaiba Man engraved, right? Yes. Okay, we're good to activate Spirit with Eyes of Blue, summon blue eyes. Activate Kaiba Man, activate Maiden. Golden. Adding Chaos Max. We need Chaos Max. Go ahead and attach Ultimate Dragon. We will send another Blue Eyes. I don't really want to open another Blue Eyes. So we will activate Maiden. Can I get Neo Kaiser Seahorse off of this? Not really. Yeah, I didn't think so. Just have another guy out there. Just as a body. Make another Spirit Dragon. The Ultimate Fusion. It would honestly be so much better to be probably searching another effect Veiler and setting the trap for a bit more dynamic of interruption. That way we don't just insta-lose the Dark Ruler no more again. But that board also doesn't include Dragon Master Magia. So on cool factor alone, we gotta summon Magia. It's 100% necessary. It's actually a rule. Side mission, side quest, we lose if we don't summon Magia. He's that cool. The best board I did was against a Seacron board. I was like, and then a Dirty Pirate, not a fairy. Excited for Clown Clan? Oh yeah, I've heard about Clown Clan. That sounds fun. Sounds cool. It's about time that they made some clowns. Well, more clowns. They do already have clowns, but we need more clowns. I got scared when I seen Primate, but I got Nibiru in my first hand and board and wiped them. Nice. Nice. Alright. We'll see where this goes. Appreciate the reactions. We kind of... What? Interesting. Not Primite, Art Mage. Oh, nice. Art Mage is cool. I like the art of Art Mage. Yeah, that's not a problem. This is fine. This is fine. Adding. This is the non-tuner, right? No. This is the non-tuner. Synchro material. Synchro material. Get rid of that. Okay. Add one spell and trap. Gets to go into a 7. Off of this, he could send spell or trap. Yeah, we'll negate that. Red Dragon Archfiend is fun. Oh yeah. Used to use that deck. It was an amazing time. Oh yeah, Art Mage is really cool. I just like the art on them. You know, ironic. They are called Art Mages. I mean, that's how it needs to be, you know. They're called Art Mages. They better have awesome art. Okay. Set 2. Is that it? Looks like it. Yeah, he just suicided himself. We're not going to bother doing anything. We're just going to swap into attack, and that'll be it. And we definitely got a punch with Mage, 100%. You don't have anything! Stop! You don't have cards. These cards, they don't do anything. Oh yeah, set the fiend. See, we had an event not too long ago, and I really wanted to run this card. It's cool. Sets Fiendish Chain, right? Target one monster for 2,000 more attack, banish it. And then if you control Red Dragon Archfiend, set one Fiendish Chain directly from your deck or graveyard, so you only have to play one. Sir, I am sorry, but no. You gotta stop this. Right on. Right on. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right on. Well, I mean, we only need 2 more wins. 2 more wins and we're done with the whole event. Go ahead and collect up all these gems, though. Yeah, it is about that time, honestly. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, folks. You're learning Draco Tail. There's so much you can do with Draco Tail. Pretty much all you need to know is
you need to get Femina into your hand. You can do that pretty easily by fusing with it, by using like Rahu Draco Tail to fuse with a monster from the deck, make Arthalion, and then pick up Femina into your hand. Or you can use Urgula. Urgula, when in the graveyard, can shuffle itself back. Yeah, or no, puts it itself on the bottom of the deck, and then you add a spellcaster Draco Tail to your hand. So you add Femina. So if you've got Urgula and Femina in grave, then you can get that. You can easily get Femina back. And then you know, Femina is the quick effect. It's like the hand trap fusion. So you can summon your Arthalion, do some bouncing, you know, blah blah blah. You know, for using your Draco Tails, you're also getting to your traps. You always want to get to your traps. The one that doesn't really matter too much is the one that shuffles from the graveyard. That one's the weakest one. I mean, you know, you play the game. You should be able to know. But just in case you don't, these two traps are your best. This card's amazing when going second. It's another polymerization when going second. Or if they control a monster, so if your opponent's playing Bistrels, you can also get this going first. And then, you know, you can run Dragoon. Dragoon's awesome. It's not the best thing you can run 100%, but you can run like a small King of the Swamp package, run like 2 King of the Swamp polymerization. Then if you open King of the Swamp, if you don't, you know, if one of your attempts to fusion summon gets negated, you can always discard King of the Swamp, grab up Poly, attempt to do it again. If not, King of the Swamp is also the Dark Magician name that you need. And you only need a dragon effect monster, which is Urgula, which is Pan, even Malulu, fairly certain works. Yeah, Malulu works as well. So you just need King of the Swamp, one of those, and then you can make Dragoon. You can theoretically even make Dragoon turn 0. So you go second, you open up specifically some of these cards, and then you activate Femina on third turn, summon Dragoon on third turn, and watch them cry as you have an Omni negate before they play cards. It's hilarious. It's worked one time. A very specific combo, but it's cool, and for that reason, I have to play it. Just beat Red Dragon Archfiend by destroying the entire combo with 1 fusion. Oh, I believe it. Draco Tail is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Draco Tail is kind of crazy. It doesn't really seem like it does a lot on, you know, face, you know, looking at it from face value, but it does quite a bit. It's really awesome, really cool, very fun deck. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming out tonight. Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, so you get updates on any future streams I do. I tend to do Sunday night Yu-Gi-Oh every Sunday night. It'll depend kind of what's going on in the game, what we're going to be doing for that night. Monday through Friday, I tend to stream kind of a bunch of different variety games. So I put out a post Monday through Friday on what I'm going to be streaming that night. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. Tomorrow night we should be playing some Digimon, so tune into that if that's something you like. Eternal, Shadow, it's not. I appreciate you guys for chatting with me tonight. I hope you guys have a great night tonight. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Later.